Hello and welcome back to your Elvis Uke Challenge, where we're learning 10 Elvis Presley songs on our ukuleles. The goal is to play these 10 songs. Even if you don't master the full song, just play a new song every 3 days. And for my Patreon members, I'm posting the full play along from beginning to the end. I'm playing saxophone on there. Everybody gets a free printable for free, so grab the printable so that it's easier to learn. And let's just get started because I love this song. Okay, so our intro starts with 2 G chords. And if you're an absolute beginner, just give me beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really nice and dramatic. If you're a little more advanced, give me 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're beyond that, give me the down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And if you've been doing the other tutorials that we're doing, you can try that G fan up, down, up, this little strumming pattern. So our intro is just 2 G chords. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 2, 1, go. Great. Now we're going to the verse. We're caught in a trap. Let's do the first few chords. So we have G twice, then C twice, then D, C, G, G. Each one of those is going to get 4 beats or a full strumming pattern. So let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, G, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, switch to C, go. Good. 1 D chord, move fast. 1, 2, back to C and G's. Good. Really nice. Repetition is the best teacher, so let's do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, you can do it. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, fast D. 1, 2, switch to C. Good. I can already hear it in my head. Okay, so looking at the next section, we're gonna have very similar pattern to what we just did. We're gonna have the 2 G's and then the 2 C's. What you doing to me? That 1 D. When you don't believe. 1 C. And then here's where it gets tricky because we have some fast moving chords, but I'm gonna give you some tips, okay? So if these chords move way too fast for you, then just give me a D for a full strumming pattern and then a D7 for a full strumming pattern. If you're just performing by yourself and you want it to be easier. So let me show you that last line. When you don't believe a word I say, D, D7. And that'll set you up perfectly for the we can go on. That will sound perfect, okay? Now, if you're ready for a challenge, then you're gonna do the D for 2 beats. So 1, 2, and. Then the C for 1, 2, and. 1, 2, and then B minor, which is a bar chord. So you're gonna bar the 2nd fret, skip a fret, and add the ring finger on the 4th fret of G string. It helps if you use your body as tension. So you pull the ukulele back and then you pull the ukulele back. Look up. Pull back with this hand and pull back with this hand. And that should help those bar chords come out. That was a tip from my ukulele teacher, Sebastian. So that helped me with those. So you have the B minor for 2 beats. And look up, if you're already here, you can do a barred D. Like if you're already doing the barred B minor, might as well do the easier switch. So those 4 chords will sound like this. A D, C, B minor, D7, and land on a C. So if you're feeling like, I might not do this whole song, ignore those 4 chords, just give me 2 chords. 1 full measure of D chord and 1 full measure of D7, okay? So if you're willing to try those 4 fast chords, let's try that, just that section right now. 1, 2, 1, 2 slower. Go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Land on a C. Let's do that again 3 more times. 1, 2, 1, 2, D. Go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, C. Okay, let's do that one last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, land on a C. So now let's go to the chorus. Okay, so now we're at the chorus and we have that B minor coming back to us, and there really is no way around it. So we're gonna do the C chord first. 1, 2, 3, 4, then G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that B minor. If you don't like playing that bar, that right here, then what you can do is just play the 3 strings C, E, and A. And you can do it almost like a D chord. And then you can put your thumb peekaboo style resting gently on that G string so that you mute it. And that way you can do a full strum and no one would know that you're cheating. Another thing that you can do is bar the entire thing. B minor 7. You can't really hear a big difference, especially because you're moving away from this chord pretty quickly. You know, you're gonna do a C, then a G, and then you can cheat with that B minor, C, D. Okay, so find ways to cheat that keep you playing the song. And for those of you who are singers and you have a really beautiful singing voice, then here's a recommendation for cheating that you might like. I'm gonna put my thumb on C string, index on E, and middle is on A. And look at how nice this sounds. I'm not using G string, which means I'm not gonna do any of the positions that require me to bar. We can go on together with suspicious moon. We can build our dreams on suspicious mind. And you can do this with the whole song, you know, leave out a string. That way you can cheat and play a little bit easier shapes on the fretboard. Okay, so moving on, we have a C and a D that are gonna last less time. So we're gonna do down, down, up, and then a D, down, down, up. And don't just think about the chords in brackets like C and D are fast, because you have to land in E minor right after that, and that is tricky. Like, I find myself stumbling on that switch sometimes. The best thing you can do is memorize C, D, E minor. It's almost in alphabetical order, right? C, D, E. So C, D, E minor. Memorize that and look down at your fretboard. C, D, E minor. And if you can focus your eye on the 2nd fret where your index finger needs to land for that E minor, your hand will go where you are looking. So if you're looking off and away, maybe you might lose that spot. So again, let's do that. C, D to E minor. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Go. C, D, E minor. Good. From that E minor, we go to a B minor. Then a C. Chords that move a little faster. Thankfully, it's just a D and a D7. So what I'm doing for that D and D7, I play the D and I just lift the finger for that. And when you have a chord in brackets or chords in brackets, always look at what's coming next. So D, D7, land on G. Because we might just be thinking, oh, the brackets are short chords, but where do they land? So let's try the chorus. The chorus is tricky, but it's fun. And after you master the chorus, then the rest of the song, you know, falls into place. So let's try this slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, chorus. G chord, B minor 7, whatever you've chosen. Now move fast. C, C, look, to B minor, C, D and D7. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay, let's do that one more time. 1, same speed, 2, 1, 2, you can do it. Breathe, ready, go. We can go on together with suspicious moon. We can build our dreams on suspicious mind. Swift and old friend, I know. This verse, same chords as verse 1. One strum on the D, but I still see suspicion in your eyes. Stay on G. Here we go again. C chord, asking where I've been. D chord, you can see the tears. Move a little faster. Okay, so now the next section, we have all chords that we've been doing already, but we're gonna do it in a tempo, in a different style. We're changing here. So we've been counting 1, 2, 3, 4 for every chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna count for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, let our love survive. Okay. So let's see if we can just sight read it. Sight read it, it's when you're just gonna try and play it without really trying to practice all the parts, because you know all of these chords. We've been doing this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B minor. C chord next. 1, 2, 3. D chord next. Repeat those 4 chords. E minor. B minor, good, C, D chord next, G, C, G, and there's a D7, but on that D7 we go back to the feel of 4, so you can do down, 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 up, down, up, or if you like the down, down, up, down, up. It's up to you. So let's practice that bridge and going back into the verse to see if it all falls into place. That's a real test right there. Here we go, let's try it. Bridge, E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor, C chord next, D chord. Repeat those 4, ready, E minor, B minor, C chord next, D chord, G, C, G, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the outro to the song, you can repeat it as many times as you want. You can fade it out, or you can have an epic ending and end on a G chord. So it's really up to you. Let's try to do a full playthrough of that outro. Here we go. 1, 2, you can do it. 1, 2, ready, go. We're caught in a trap. See? I can walk out because I love you too much, baby. G chord. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I say. for joining me on today's tutorial of Suspicious Minds. I love this song. Here's my tip. Use this song as your piece that will help you study the ukulele. It will help you do interesting strumming patterns. It will help you work on your bar. It'll help you work on switching quickly. That is all really, really good stuff, and it's incredible to have it all in one song that you can use as your piece to study. So maybe it doesn't take you 3 days to learn this, or maybe it takes you 3 months or a year, but commit to it. Commit to one line at a time, and you'll see how much you grow on the instrument just by repeated practice. If you would like to see the full play along from beginning to end with me strumming on the ukulele and playing saxophone, join our Patreon fam. The Patreon fam, or the Patreon community, helps support this channel. So they contribute $5 a month, and I give them live lessons via Zoom, PDFs, and play-alongs. And what else do we do? Oh, we do meetups too. We're meeting up in Vancouver, May 2024. So, and then here in my hometown as well in February. So we do meetups, and I announce them first on the Patreon fam. So if you would like to play together, join Patreon. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!